Hi everyone, welcome to Cache Walks.
Today we're in Belfast and we're heading down to the Titanic Quarter, to where the ship the Titanic was built, and we're going to go geocaching there.
Yeah, come along with us.
Yesterday we had taken the car ferry from Kenryan Ferryport in Scotland to Belfast, Northern Ireland. Just going down past Queen's University here, famous university in Belfast. We're out early to avoid the crowds and because it's a long walk. We're passing political murals, part of the troubles here in Northern Ireland. The painting of King William, King Billy, shows we're in a Protestant area of Belfast. Here's St George's Market. We're going to go in and just have a quick look around. Seen it's here and we're passing by. Looks interesting. Oh, look at all the fish.
Oh, the flounder. Oh.
Yeah, big squids.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice looking fish, eh? Oh, this looks nice.
Oh, there's Paddington.
Ah, Paddington.
What's he doing here? He must be hot in that jacket.
He gets everywhere.
He does.
Lots of nice things to pick up for lunch by the harbour. Okay. Had a quick look around the market. Now we're heading off on our journey to the Titanic. We thought we'd have a check to see if there are any geocaches near the market.
It's funny, we've been in the market. A geocache here, it says in the market, that's what it's called.
Okay, let's
Might
go.
as well get it if we can.
Down here, how far?
How many metres? It's on the other corner.
Looks like it's just around the corner.
We're doing a circuit.
Yeah, going around the market.
Yes. It's around here somewhere.
We're turning the camera upside down and holding it low to the ground to see if we can see the geocache. Found it. Can you see the cache? Nearby is Alex the Goose, who used to waddle around this area of East Belfast in the 1920s. He used to walk local school children to school. How far's the Titanic Quarter now, Lynn?
Well, we've got 1.7k to go to the first cache.
Okay. We often use caches to navigate around cities, don't we?
Yes.
It's quite a good way of doing it. Choose a cache near where you want to go and plug it in and walk to it. It's good. This piece of artwork looks pretty cool.
It's interesting. Climb at your own risk, for the step is steep and full of terror.
The artwork's called Glass of Thrones and it commemorates the 8 seasons of Game of Thrones being filmed in Northern Ireland. That's quite cool. Okay, onward after looking at that nice artwork there for the Game of Thrones. It's an interesting walk to the Titanic Quarter.
This playful art installation was inspired by the sounds of Belfast shipyards. It's formed by a constellation of hundreds of metal chimes that are activated to create sounds reminiscent of the shipyards.
Okay.
Sounds fun.
Let's go in.
try and be quiet first of all. See if we can do it without...
That looks cool, eh? Sounds cool.
Make it noisy, Rick.
Lynn's trying to make it really noisy.
Trying to set them off. Perhaps if I need to go further out. It's good exercise, isn't it?
There's the Titanic Museum, the new one, over across the water there. And it's built right where the Titanic was built, or very close by. Looks like some sort of artwork about the Titanic here. It's made to look like one of those plastic kits that you pop out the pieces and then make up the ship. There's another grain of Game of Thrones artwork. And over here is a nomadic. And this ship took passengers out to the Titanic. I think it was around 174 of them were taken out on the nomadic for their trip on the Titanic. There's the nomadic from the bow looking to the stern, and it's getting restored, which is really cool. So I think it's the only White Star Line vessel still in existence. Now we're heading up to the Titanic Museum to have a look around. And over the far side of it is a slipway that the Titanic was built on and launched. So we'll go and see that too. And there are geocaches up over the other side. Love the design of this building. It's all about the building of the Titanic here in Belfast. There we are, the entrance to the new museum. I'm so looking forward to seeing what's inside here. Let's head on up for a look.
Off on the Shipyard ride. Now it's our turn.
I worked in the frame bending shop. You had heat steel beams in the furnace, then hook them onto slabs of cast iron and hammer them curved. It was skilled work. You had to bend them more than you needed because the frame straightened out a little when it cooled.
There were two of us on the other side of the plate to hold her up. We had to hammer the rivet so it filled the hole before it turned dull red. One of the four men would check each rivet with a special hammer. If it made a ringing sound, we'd have to get back and chase it out after work.
I'd get scared working down in that double bottom. You only had candles for light.
And the constant hammering against the shell plates. You could hear it all over Belfast. Some of those boys ended up stone deaf, so they did.
Thank you for joining us. The tour will end in a few seconds. Please exit the car carefully.
A national cold strike left several ships laid up in dock, and the prospect of a job on Titanic. Perhaps.
It's as though you're looking out of a glass elevator travelling up through the ship. The grand staircase. Let's continue on through the museum. The Titanic was launched on the Slipway just after midday on the 31st of May 1911.
The standing ways were coated in tallow, train oil and soft soap, so the ship would slide when they shifted her weight off the blocks. That was the most dangerous part. When the shipwrights were knocking away the last props, they were under compression, you see, and the sliding ways would be released by the hydraulic trigger.
Let's head down to the Slipway to find a geocache.
Have you found it, Lynn?
I have.
Look on your face says you have.
Yes.
Can you see the cache? Okay, so in the log, GeoRick. Excellent.
The next stop is the Titanic's dry dock and its geocache. The area is closed for renovations, so we have to keep a little way back. This dry dock was designed to accommodate the huge Olympic-class liners, the Titanic and the Olympic. Following the liner's launch from the Slipway, she came in here for fitting out before departing Belfast on her maiden voyage. We all know what happened on that voyage.
Dry dock here. Case on, and then down here somewhere is the geocache. It said surplus to requirements. And where do you think the cache is? 2 bolts? Looks like there's 3. Okay, there it is. 1 geocache. Okay, we've got the bolt, just a matter of undoing it. And then there's the log. Might be a little hard to get out, we might need tweezers on this one. Oh no, it's coming. Can I get it? Yep, I got it. Good, we signed the log. GeoRick. Nice hide. Oh, a big anchor here, Lynn.
Yes.
Still with the shipping theme?
Yes. It's where the cache is.
Where would you hide the cache on something like this anchor? Probably down the bottom here somewhere, I would think.
Bottom pivot is the hint.
Okay, we're going to turn the camera upside down. See if you can see the cache. Can you see the cache?
Signing the log.
It's also a great place to photograph Belfast's huge Harlan and Wolff gantry cranes, named after the biblical figures Samson and Goliath. They're my first Guinness Island. Well, that brings us to the end of our Titanic cache walk here in Belfast. We hope you enjoyed the look around and the nice geocaches we found. Thanks for watching.
And don't forget to go geocaching.